right, and we are back. Thank you very much for waiting for us. We definitely had some technical issues, but it seems as though we're up and running. Please bear with me if anything looks terrible. That's on me because I'm producing at the moment, not on the wonderful cast and producers that are usually here. But just to get us started, thank you again for coming back to Kausvena, episode 3. I am the DM for the show. My name is Foos, or Fuzka. You can find me on here on Twitch at Fuzka, and you can also find me on Twitter at Fuzka_D&D. So I'm going to pass it off to Anita, if you'd like to introduce yourself and your character and where people can find you. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. Mm-hmm. Yes, we'll do. Going to check. Yep. Let's see. Anita. Pardon me, I ruined Anita's audio, so I am going to make sure that it is accurate. No, you're good. You did everything else perfectly. All right. All right. All right. I just clicked it on and off. So, Anita, can you give us a few words? And hopefully. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Anita, sorry,
Hello.
if you don't mind reintroducing yourself.
Hello. Anita here, take 2. It's I. At Anita the Lesbian on Twitter and TikTok. I be doing stuff in places. I use she, her pronouns. My character is Kami. She uses she, her pronouns. She's a druid snake lady, and now we're fighting Kausvena. I'm super excited. I'm pretty sure I said everything. I'm gonna pass it to Nenners. Nenners, you got it.
I'm Nenners. I can be found on Fuzka's stream as well. I play a goblin fighter with an interesting hairstyle, and I am very, very, very hopeful that maybe he'll survive tonight. If not, I'll have another goblin probably. I'm going to pass it over to Mocha.
Hi. I'm not muted, right? No, I am not muted. Hello, I'm Mocha. I play Chrysanthemum, the why can't I remember? She's an elf. What kind of elf? We can do this. We can do this, brain. Eladrin. I know my own character.
I got you.
I don't have a hard-boiled egg brain right now. We're good. Hi. She's an Eladrin elf witch. She uses she, her pronouns. I also use she, her pronouns. You can find me on Twitter at MochaQt, MochaQt. You can also find underscore, because Twitter hates me. You can also find me on MochaQt at Instagram and Tumblr. I'm an illustrator. I do lots of TTRPG and D&D art. And sometimes I participate in shows like these. So check me out. I believe Kristen has a gun. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. I'm gonna hold to see if my audio comes through, just to...
Oh, good idea.
Great.
I did Fantastic. It. I just went at it.
Yeah, no, you're good. Hi, Kristen House here. You can find me on Twitter at Kristen_House. That's where I talk about everything that I'm doing. And then also here on Twitch at Kristen and House. Very self-explanatory. I'm playing Zosha, the tiefling wizard who's very neurodivergent and just wants to learn more about everything. Combat. So... wizards are squishy. That's all. I'm gonna toss it over to Lynn.
Hey, I'm Lynn. Grimlin Art, pretty much everywhere on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. You can find my art there and what games I'm doing throughout the week. And I am playing Lanitana, the Kalashtar Twilight Cleric. And we were both and they are they them. And very sweet cleric who started a fight with title villain of this.
Yeah. Again, I apologize for any jank or strangeness. Like I said, I'm producing, so any errors, it's on me. Don't blame the cast or the other usual producers. We got this slapped together in like 40 minutes. So anything
It's on
weird,
the
I
weather.
apologize again.
It's on the weather.
It's on the
'cause
weather,
it's
exactly.
No.
The weather messed it up, but we're gonna go from here. So with all of that out of the way, just for internal reasons, I will remind Anita. Anita, I'm sorry. You have the inspiration for tonight. So if you ever forget what that means, there is a handout with all of that and how you can use it. And you can give it to another player or you can roll it yourself. It's entirely up to you. But all the rules for that are in that one handout for you there. So, picking up with this team, after having been called to help an unknown light entity of some kind in the dead of night, this group has found themselves in a forest and have sort of taken a little bit of time to get to know each other, but have found out that this forest needs to be purged of its evil through a rather ominous message in a large crystal. But after encountering some goblins who seemed very emaciated, the group decided not to fight them and managed to talk their way out of that encounter. And after progressing a little bit further and trying to find out where exactly they could tackle the evil that stays in this forest, they saw a figure watching them from afar. A confident, seemingly not even trying to be stealthy figure who watched them with unwavering presence. And interacting with her and her sort of skull mask and antlers, you found out that this was indeed Kausvena. She hailed herself as a champion of Malar, a nature god who is known for his love of the hunt, and she is here to do nothing but hunt. And in watching you, was trying to see possibly what you're capable of, or just see what's going on. But she had no intentions of fighting you, as she only intended to fight you when you were at your full strength. However, the group seemed to have other decisions, other things in mind, and with the sacred flame targeted directly on Kausvena, which she seemed to evade with ease, we are starting this combat with the big bad Kausvena as well as everybody else here. So everybody rolled initiative last time, so that should be all set. Everybody just double check, make sure your numbers look right, because I made the new map, so I should have done that correctly, but if I messed up, just let me know. I'll drag this a little more in view. But with all that said and done, if the numbers are correct and everybody's ready to go, we are starting this combat with Chrysanthemum the Witch, as you rolled the highest initiative on this list. You do see Kausvena is sort of still where she was beside the tree. She hasn't quite moved, but she is over yonder. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Great. I love having high initiative. I love it.
It's the best.
We love it in the fight that my character explicitly did not want to have. Oh, okay. Whatever. Fuck it. Let's see. Chrysanthemum is just almost a very similar reaction of just like, oh, okay. It's a terrible idea. And she will, again, I don't think she's taken her mask off this entire time, so she won't need to put her, she has her skull mask on, and instead of reaching for her sickle, hold on, let me check the distance. Yeah, that's good, that's good. And then let's, okay, cool. She will run, or just start sprinting actually towards Kausvena. Is that, hold on. That's a, no, yes. Right there. I can do math.
Okay, don't worry.
And from where she stood, oh,
pardon my cat.
Bing Bong is
Paid
also
actor.
also complaining about this.
Yes.
You see her hair is like, bouncing with her step, but it isn't almost following her from where she ran. Instead, it almost seems to like unfurl and grow longer and curls from where she ran, almost like extending in length. And as she's running, she's going to cast animate hair on herself. I'll put that in the chat because that's something new as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And as she steadies herself where she is, the hair will kind of like whip and catch up to her. And I will make 2 attacks on Kausvena with my hair.
You did one up above, so I'll ignore that one because you were trying to kind of like post it. So your 2 after this.
I was just trying to post it.
Yeah, exactly. As long as the roll is purposeful, I'll keep it. But nice,
25 for the first one.
25 absolutely hits.
Okay, and then I'll just roll them first. That one's not gonna hit.
10 unfortunately misses.
But at least the first one will like maybe she wasn't quite anticipating it as she just saw like this girl running towards her and was expecting maybe like a weapon attack or like coming in for a melee, and just out of nowhere is just whipped across her with surprising blunt force with a curl of hair, and that is 12 bludgeoning damage.
Yes, she has taken that damage. As you kind of like whip her across the body, really. The mask doesn't move at all. Like her face stays still, but you see the rest of her body kind of flinch a little bit from the damage. And she just tilts her head a little bit. I like that. But you still have you used your bonus action, your movement, and your action. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. And after that, you kind of see her put like her front hand down, and bone claws kind of started forming on the ends of her actual hands and sort of extending, and they seem to kind of have a wispy, dark trail that follows every movement she does. But she kind of gets down in what almost looks like a sprinter's pose. One hand down, one hand back, and she just sort of looks over all of you. I told you I'd kill first, right? Do you remember? Let me remind you. And after that, she dashes through everybody. So everyone other than Plek, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you, as with incredible speed, she charges through each and every single one of you. And all of you watch as a blackish, like almost inky shadow kind of follows after her and seems to kind of like lap at everybody in the area.
Yeah, dexterity, my wizard's highest score, you know?
Yep. Yo, Lonnie kind of killed it though. Look at that. 21. Get it. I need one more from Anita.
Oh.
I forgot how
everybody else remember. I think we have the thank you, Anita, for the leadership points.
Oh, you got temporary hit points. So do not forget that. But I don't think I did this correctly, so we will see. Only Lynn passes.
Yeah, big surprise.
Yeah. I did not program this in, so pardon me. Okay, not so bad. Everyone else, you guys take 3 points of necrotic damage as she's whipping by you. You just get a little bit of that darkness hitting you. But after that, she sort of just repositions herself behind Kami. And she seemed to be a tall individual, but now it almost seems like she's growing. And you kind of hear like creaks and groans, and it almost sounds like it's wood, but you're starting to realize it's actually her bones and her muscle structure that seems to just kind of be building upon itself. And from behind Kami, she's going to use those claws. So she's going to make 2 attacks on your backside. Let me not post this to just myself.
I'm guessing that it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, right?
Unfortunately not, yeah, because I rolled a 2 and a 1 against you. Oh, thank goodness. All right. I'm just as excited as you guys are.
I tripped her a little bit with my hair tendril.
I know, right? You whacked her, she was like, oh, God. So you just surprise her.
This is perfect. Yeah, I feel like Kami turns and, like, sees Kausvena's face clearly for the first time. And never has seen, like, anyone like animalistic like her in that sense. in like a scary way. And like I think she just turns and like as like Kausvena's about to strike, she's just going to say, "Oh, you're beautiful." And I feel like that like just
Narratively, I
pauses like
absolutely
for
agree.
the turn.
Yeah. It absolutely, like, she was not expecting that choice of words and does not know what to do with herself apparently, but misses horrifically. But that will be the end of her turn. Oh, I forgot actually. She goes just a little bit ahead of Lanitana just because of the dexterity difference. So at the end of her turn, after those 2 misses, and it keeps switching, you guys. Pardon me. I forgot what buttons are what. Lanitana, it is your turn.
Lanitana will turn around and rush over to get in melee range. Just get right up to Kausvena. That smiling, kind of like easygoing look is gone. It's all business now. As you'll say, Champion of Darkness, you should be more worried about your survival. Light aid me, sort of Tanitana, help us in this time. And I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon. So you'll
Very
see
nice.
a kind of very anime style Lanitana pull out a crystal glowing blade and launch it toward Kausvena.
Nice.
I'll take another. I think I can drag.
All right. I'm actually going to cheat. I have a little moonbeam thing that I used for all my other players before,
Thank
so
you.
I'm going to share it with you. It should be in your
you.
friendly NPCs. Hopefully, you can just
There it
drag
is.
that out,
Yeah,
and
put that
then
right there.
you can use it. All right. Ignore the aura, obviously.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll adjust that later on, but just so you have a quick reference for now.
All right. Where is spiritual weapon? There it is.
And then for some reason, I closed your character sheet.
Ooh, 9.
Ooh, look at all these natural ones. Yeah, unfortunately that misses. All right.
All right. So before that, after that, Lanitana will raise their staff, slam it on the ground, and just a little bit of glowing light comes, like just bathe the area. The light will protect us against this battle, and they will cast Twilight Sanctuary.
All right. If you don't mind posting that for everybody.
Yeah, I will.
But as you missed with the spiritual weapon, it seemed like it was definitely going to hit, but instead you see like what wafts away seems to almost be a shadow, and then again she seems kind of corporeal, like from her spot once more. All right. It's centered on you, right? Yes. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah. All right. So 1d6 plus 5.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So you can go ahead and roll that. Does that work? Oh, shit, look at that, Max. 11. All right, so does that count for you too? Because it says when they end their turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means you get that as well. Very, very nice. So there's a lot of whiffing going on here. Everyone's sort of adjusting to each other. But as the light kind of goes off around you, you see her just kind of, you're next. Just still seems to be kind of like hovering over Kami at the moment. At the end of your turn, that brings us to Boingo, the savior of the whole team, perhaps. You're muted.
I was muted, yes. Yeah, I noticed. What do I want?
All right. Can everybody see Lanitana's aura now? Okay, great.
Let's see. What's your movement speed again, little guy?
Let's see. I'm pretty sure I know, but let's double check what your little feetsies can do. Oh, your feetsies can go pretty far.
Okay. Okay, he's a special little boy. So, he's going to run and kind of weave between everyone's feet to kind of flank Kausvena with Kami, and he is going to hold an attack until Chrysanthemum gives the word.
Gives the go ahead. All
Gives
right.
the go ahead.
So he's holding his his action, which brings us to Plek.
Okay, Pluck is gonna just kind of take everything in real quick, and then immediately start shifting over towards Kami. And as he's moving, he's gonna say, "I need you to trust me." And kind of as he's moving, you watch as his hair tentacles kind of float up in the air again, and he's going to use
Everyone's hair.
Of course, instead of, he's gonna use telekinetic movement, and if you allow it, he's gonna move you out of the way and take your place at the same time. So it's up to you. If you're willing, it'll work. If not, I'm just next to you.
Kami's a little bit awestruck, and honestly only half hears you, and it's like, yeah, sure, but we'll allow to be switched out.
Okay, so
right.
he's
So
gonna
tell me what
move there.
direction.
I can move her up to 30 feet. I'm gonna kind of see if I can nestle her over there by that root,
Get the
so
fuck
she's
out.
so she has cover and is not anywhere in melee range.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so you're all the way over there now. All right.
And I'm in stead and instead, and then I'm going to. That's action. I'm a little bitty fighter, so I don't think I have a bonus action that I can actually use. So yeah, that is the end of my turn. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. That brings us to Kami. You just got telekinetically shoved all the way into the nook of a tree, essentially.
Yeah, Kami is amazed at her new ally's magical prowess. And also the battlefield shifted 3 times since we started initiative, and 3 different plans came through. Give me a second. Oh god. So yeah, can't do that because people are around. Yeah, I'm okay. When I saw Kausvena, she didn't appear to have any metal on her. Did she?
Not that you can see, no.
All right. We're just gonna. Yeah, we're just going to cast. We're gonna cast a spell because that's what druids do. Let's make it haste again. We will cast haste on the person that just shunted me away. Yeah, you get a similar feeling back to the first time that we met, and time slows down a little bit. And I think oh, all right, yeah, I think I'm climb up over here to get back within the really strange twilight aura that felt really nice. And then I'm gonna just be they seem capable. Yeah, we'll just let that happen. So let me press the haste spell.
Yes. Also, don't forget, those of you who are ending in the aura, don't forget your temporary hit points from your lovely Lani Tana.
If they're higher than what you have right now, anyways.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I get to replace 11 with what I already have? Did
if
we
it's
roll
higher
11
than what your
for all of them?
other one was.
Or got you. So 11 temp hit points now. Awesome.
Unfortunately,
And yeah, I
people
will
would say
work on.
Berserk.
Yeah, I will work on putting haste in the chat. But you're hasted now, and you can read about it. And that's it.
I'm gonna give you some literature. Is that the end of your turn? Okay, great. So that brings us to Zosha.
Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it?
Sure
That's
does.
so good for me. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's just like Kami. So much has happened. That changes everything ever. So I'm gonna go ahead. Zosha's gonna take a look around, not love what's happening. And we're just gonna do a real simple little magic missile.
Hey,
and
definite
and
damage. Get it.
So if wow, would you like to do the damage part, or are we like not interested in that?
Oh, okay, no, it's one per bolt. Okay, right. So you have 2 more bolts.
Yep, I know. I just
That's okay.
that just felt a little sad. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. Anyway, so Zoe's just gonna, instantaneously, she's just gonna fling her hand out, in rage that Kausvena even got close to Kami at all. And what you're gonna see is really cool is that the little bolts that come out, they look like miniature Simons, glowing with green energy, and they just boom, 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 all like explode into her with like glittering like gold and green sparkles.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you can see her just kind of sizing everybody up. Even though she is taking damage, there's not a lot of movement going on in her physical body, and she does still seem to kind of like gently be growing. And actually, Plek and Lanitana being as close as you are, you almost feel like there's a heat coming off her body. It's not quite oppressive, but you could just feel something strange happening there. But at the end of your turn, it is Chrysanthemum's turn.
Okay. Let's see. I believe this is bonus action. Yes, it is. Okay. Chrysanthemum will whip around and kind of watch Kausvena dash through everyone. And, everyone's reactions, and she'll just like tilt her head and be like, and she will lift her hand and just say, all right, here we go. And she will cast or point at, what did I say? Bing Bong? Yeah, it's Bing Bong today.
Yes. Boingo.
No. It's Bing Bong today because I said
okay,
so. Whatever's written doesn't matter. It's whatever I say during the stream today. And she is going to cast as a bonus action, Enlarge Familiar. At which point, Bing Bong knows what time it is. As he also almost similar to Kausvena's crack and goes and turns into starts bone shifting and fur stretching as he morphs into almost like a panther-sized version of himself. And he will take that as the signal to unleash his reaction, his held attack. So
get it.
We do that first with my big Bing Bong. Let's see, advantage. Nope. Actually, do we have flanking rules?
I do. They have to be on exact opposites, and thankfully Plek is on your exact opposite. So yes, you do get flanking.
All right. Is it advantage or +2? I know
advantage,
some people
yes.
do. Okay. So it is with advantage. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's a dirty 20 from my boy.
30-20 does hit.
And
put all of this.
No, yeah. It's dealer's choice. So I was just
Yeah, I
like
know.
to remind myself, no, it's all at once. No, he will do 13 slashing damage.
Nice.
And for the rest of my turn, she will follow up. I have too many windows open in roll 20. Let's see, 10. Oh, that's a 10-foot. She will follow up to where the action is and make 2 attacks with her animated hair. Here.
Yes, get it. Get it.
That is a
Yep.
21 to hit
That
for the
will
first
hit.
one. And
There's,
man,
there's the
a
9.
lot of nice.
There's too many natural ones. We've just started.
Yeah,
with
there's
3.
already so many natural ones. And that'll be
All right.
bad, but 6 bludgeoning. That's
It's
okay.
Good.
it's the roll karma for all the 19s we got last session. We got so
That's
many
true. You guys got a
19s.
Hilarious
Yeah.
number 19.
And that
All
will be my
right,
turn.
Great. Again, just as a reminder, don't forget if you end your turn in this area, you get the stuff. Yes.
Yes. And you know what? I'll go ahead and do this. Because I hit her with a attack this turn, Big Bong will get to follow up and do Crescent Strike as a reaction, which gives him just another attack as a reaction as a like
Go for it.
little follow up, like punch.
A 1-2 punch.
Right. All right, let's go. Ooh, that's a nice 17. Why is my familiar's doing more than me?
Just misses though. 17 is
No,
not her
Big
armor
Bong!
class. It was a good strike, but this time she kind of sees it coming and kind of dips her hip out of the way, not showing a whole lot of effort in doing so.
Yeah.
But does that bring Chrysanthemum and
Yes.
Big Bong
That is
start to
everything.
an end? Sounds good. At the start of her turn, she takes everybody in. Interesting. Pebbles, sticks thrown. Goodbye. She kind of dashes one more time, which I need dexterity saving throw from everybody except Chrysanthemum.
Special snowflake.
Oh boy.
And because you're hasted, you get advantage, Nenners.
Does
Doesn't matter,
Bing
you
Bong
pass.
need to does Bing Bong need to make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. DC's 15.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did not even got near that. Not even.
Oh,
Didn't even
who am I
brush
missing?
it.
I'm missing one more. Oh, no, Anita, you don't actually. No, you do. I'm sorry. No, you did. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Am I
yeah.
missing
Okay.
someone?
It's just a dex check for him.
Yeah.
Oh.
That it was him. Okay, gotcha. I was like, wait, I feel like I'm missing someone. That was him. All right.
Bing Bong,
Mike, you're the only one who. You're
Also-
the only one who doesn't take this damage.
Bing Bong also gets the temporary hit points also.
Oh, Bing Bong, yes!
Yes, don't forget. Okay. Yeah. Ignore the DC there. It's 15. It's not 17.
Wait.
It's 15.
Oh.
And that time it was max damage. So 8 points of necrotic damage as she comes rushing by everybody, and that shadow just seems to whip out at everybody. But right in front of Kami again, you see her just grinning, full of teeth. And this time there seems to be like a little bit of black ichor just kind of dripping from the sides of her mouth. I won't miss this time. And she's going in with 2 claws and a ravenous bite.
Let's see.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh my.
that's a natural 20. Okay, I see you talking, but you're muted. Okay, good.
I'm gonna use my luck roll on the natural 20.
That's a good
If I
thing.
can.
Yes.
Can you luck roll against me, or are you using your inspiration? Because I think your luck is just for yourself, but your inspiration you can use against me.
Let me look up the luck sort of rules.
Sure, I could totally be wrong. You let me know.
Like looking up lucky, putting it in the chat.
Go it.
I have 3 luck points.
Yeah, it's whenever you make an attack roll.
You
Yeah,
can
can
also
also spend
spend
one luck
1 luck
Yeah.
point when an attack is made against you.
rolls against you. Yep. Roll a d20 and choose whether the attack roll. Okay. Yeah. Go for it. Roll your d20. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Roll really bad for me, d20.
We got lots of ones. Let's see a 1. Oh.
Crit. It's not a crit.
Well,
though.
it's not a
It's
natural
not a
20.
nat 20. Okay.
Yeah.
And then as I saw you doing something with, oh, okay.
Yeah, Pluck is gonna kind of put a protective field for the first shot.
Okay. So it's not a natural 20, but it does still hit. So I'm gonna roll 2
Yep.
claw damage strikes because I believe a 19 still hits you.
For the 13, can I like roll my inspiration for that and lessen it a little bit?
I will get to that in
Can I
just
do
1 second.
two
Let me.
at one? Okay.
No, absolutely. You can do it as many
Okay.
times as you want. There's just something. Let me get to it. I absolutely will address that in just a second. So damage.
Ooh.
Nice roll, that is. All right. So you negated the second shot entirely. So you take 12 points of slashing damage. Don't forget your temporary XP. XP? HP. I know things. But it actually kind of works especially well with the narrative. Because actually, does that go through? The 12 goes 1 through your temporary hit points, right? So you take 1.
After the massive amount of what was it? After the necrotic damage that I took, it goes through
Okay,
that,
right.
and then I take 6 points of damage.
Gotcha. Okay. So and then the other one, Fleck, would you like to describe what your protective shield looks like as Kausvena's claw comes down, but finds no prick?
Yeah. Once again, you kind of see his hair things just glow this time instead of float, and he just kind of does basically Neo in the last Matrix and just like forces his hand out and kind of like a almost like a semi-translucent force field comes up, and I imagine just kind of barely gets shattered by the second shot. And he just kind of like shakes his hands free of it as it happens, but it does block that second slash from hitting you.
Yes. And the first claw that does manage to sink into you after her many attempts, as she just scatters part of your blood across the grass, you see some of the blood sort of getting what seems to be absorbed almost by the claws, but you're actually starting to watch like as rivulets of your own blood start crawling up her arm and slowly making their way up her neck and what seems to be to that black ichor that was coming out of her mouth. And it just seems to invigorate her even further. As a druid yourself, you've seen creatures hit what seems to kind of be a blood frenzy of some kind. It seems as though all she needs is a little bit of blood, and her attacks from here on out against you will have advantage. So that being said, you were asking if you could roll against me. You absolutely can, but I do roll advantage on this bite. She rolled once, so that one could be the first roll. So I'm going to roll one more time. So that'll technically be the other advantage roll. And then you can roll against me. You can roll against the 21.
Okay. Yeah, D20. Hey.
Yes! What
That's
a nice ass roll!
That's a 6.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
I feel like Kami is picking up that she is getting flustered by Kami being nice and a little bit flirty. So I feel like when she smiles and says Kami smiles a lot, is a smiley person, always smiles closed mouth. I think she's going to smile fully with her teeth, and sort of blush a little, tuck a little strand of hair behind her ear, and say, "You have a really nice smile. You have a really nice smile, Kausvena."
And she has black and blood coming out of her mouth. It's like, you have a beautiful smile. But she does seem kind of disturbed by that in some way. But that is all of her movement and her time.
I feel like as she's about to come in with a bite, smile, I'm biting you, and that's just enough time to get out of the way.
To fuck it up, yeah. Yo, you guys negated so much damage in one turn. I'm so proud of you guys. That was amazing. All right. That is the end of her turn, though, and it brings us to Lanitana.
All right. Lanitana is going to put the staff to her head, and they are going to pray in a language that no one can really understand. And as they do that, a spirit emerges from them, similar color as the blade, just kind of circles around them, and that is the spiritual guardians.
Yeah. Anitana is just like a beacon of shit right now. There's light coming out of them. There's
Just a lot of
spirit
auras,
guardians.
good or bad, depending.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Let me get rid of the aura on that thing though. Okay, there we go. All right. All set. So that's your action. You are. Oh, actually, Kami, I do believe you're concentrating and she hits you, so I will need a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration, if you don't mind. And I think you need a 10 or higher, if I remember correctly, because she didn't hit you crazy hard. Yeah, she hit you for 12. But Lanatani, you can continue with your turn.
Okay.
Haste is dropped, unfortunately.
They're gonna move here.
Can I be lucky again?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Okay.
Sorry, Lanatana.
Steve.
Oh! Are you using all the last two? Because I see you rolled twice.
Oh, no, I only meant one. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's all right.
Haste
I
is
just
dropped.
wanted to... Yeah, unfortunately, you lose haste, which means you're stunned for 6 seconds. So you lose your next turn. Lanitana, thank you for being patient. You moved after you casted your...
There's a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
It's like...
and I believe
the fight is over here,
must...
cultist.
There you go.
And
I'll
also move this, the sword over here. So do I get
flanking?
Yeah. Can I flank with myself? Can I flank with myself?
Yeah, I think you could, because like you're working in tandem with yourself. Right, yeah. I'll work with that. I like that better, because like you're commanding the spell at the same time. So I like that. That works.
When I yell at Kausvena, like same time the sword's just gonna try and just
swing.
Okay.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. I think just rolled. You see a scroll to the right one. There it is.
Enters the area or starts his turn.
23.
Oh yeah. 23 will hit. Roll your damage.
11 force.
Nice.
Force damage.
Good roll. All right. Let me do numbers and not say them out loud because I have done that before. Okay.
And
so that happens.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very, very nice. At the end of your turn, in her blood frenzy, you see her kind of just turn around to you. Want to play for me? And she's going to use her first legendary action now that she is blood frenzied and try maddening whispers on you. So I will need a wisdom saving throw from you, DC 15.
Is this this psychic?
It sure is.
Okay, let me just check something. I have advantage on all.
I believe you do, yeah.
20.
Yeah, DC's 15. You got that. No problem. But
I
just
think in Kausvena, it's like, you're going to have to try harder than that, champion.
I will.
You see her just kind of grinning. Second. You're definitely second. She just kind of shifts around. But that's the end of her turn, which brings us to Big, what's his name? Boingo, Bingo, Bongo, the drums.
Big Bong.
Big Bong.
Big Bong.
Big Bong. Big Bong.
But it's the
turn.
big version. Ooh.
Yes, the big
It's
boy.
Big Bing Bong.
Big Bong.
Say that 3
Nailed
times
it.
fast.
Okay.
My boy is gonna go. Do we have his big token? Oh, hold on, I got it.
I believe that is.
There we go.
He becomes large? I thought he was just medium.
No, he becomes.
Oh, shit.
He becomes.
Well, hang on. I'll
hold on.
make this one bigger because it has his stats
Wait.
already. So
Yeah, good. There, let's
Yeah,
go.
kitty.
Hold on. Oh no, it is medium. You're right.
Okay, I thought so because it's tiny
but-
and then it turns medium.
You're right. I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm so used to.
It's okay, don't worry.
I assumed that
You're good.
medium.
You're good. I remember
Oh, he's
us
like
talking about it because I was
A
like, do you have a big ass
household-sized
cat?
panther.
Right. Exactly. You're all set.
He's a
No worries,
miniature
no worries.
panther. Anyways,
Mhm.
he's gonna go a run in. I feel like he's gonna like take just a leap over Plek, and go bounding at Kausvena and make a like running slash at her.
That is an
Uh,
attack.
And you do get advantage because of your friend on the other side. Thankfully, hold on, I'm just reading something. So.
No!
Mm.
So close!
I'm sorry. It's the same number.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
That's okay. He's in position. That'll be his turn.
Yes. All right. That's the end of his turn, which brings us to Plek, who unfortunately is stunned.
Yep. So I don't have a turn. Good luck,
You
guys.
do not have a turn. I'm very, very sorry. Which brings us to Kami. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Zosha. Wait, no, it is Kami. It double click. I'm so sorry. I'm going all the way back around. We're going back to Kami. Pardon me. It's your turn, girl. There you go.
Oh boy. I'm getting hurt. And I feel like I'm not getting teleported away this turn. I am
Not by
going
choice.
I'm gonna turn to a
Didn't mean to
fish.
press that. Sorry.
It's okay. Go for
We're
it.
good. I'm gonna use my druid stuff to turn into an animal, a beast of some kind. I should have been thinking about like which beast. I'm a turn into a cow. A big cow. Cows probably have a lot of
Big
hit
old
points.
cow.
Oh wait,
Big ol'
no.
Cow.
Yeah. Well, nah, bears are probably better for like taking hits. Bears are stocky, right? Enhanced ability, you take bear to be like have a lot of hit points.
Should be stronger.
I turn into a bear.
All right.
A big old bear.
Sounds good. You turn
Like,
into a bear.
Just a lot of
Yeah.
ads.
That's my action.
All right.
I don't really want to move.
I have a big
'cause
fuzzy
I'll
brown
get-
bear. Hold on. It's probably gonna be way too
Yeah.
big when I drag it onto this map, but
Yeah.
too big. It's way too big.
No, I
Oh
like
my
how
God.
that's.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Bears are large, right? I don't remember.
know.
They
Bear,
have to be. There's
like
no way
the
a
black
bear is-
bear that I can turn into is medium.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
What?
Um,
Okay.
I can only turn into a black bear. Like looks a little more friendly.
Oh, okay, yeah, a brown
little
bear
more
is
friendly than-
large.
Yeah.
Got it.
All
right.
I'm not a moon
you are
druid, so I'm just like
that's your action, and you're now
Yeah.
a bear.
honestly, I
bear.
probably
Uh-huh.
look like a panda bear. I'm probably a panda bear. I
No.
saw like pandas
Aw.
like in the wild, and I just like, okay, this is getting difficult. And I turn into a black bear. Well, a panda bear, but stats of a black
Okay.
bear. And
Yep.
yeah, black bears don't have bonus actions, so that's my turn.
No, unfortunately, they do not. All right, so I should have shared a brown bear's character sheet with you, so you should be able to see that, and you should hopefully have control over the bear that's on the screen. But I will leave you there, as that's the end of your turn, and we pick up with Zosha.
Zosha is going to immediately stretch out her hand again and say, "You don't get to touch her. Focus on me." And will try casting Hold Person, which is a DC save of 15 for Wisdom.
Yep. Let me roll that out for you. She is going to use her first legendary action to pass that.
Dang it!
No.
No.
And with that, she's going to kind of look back at you. Third? Do you want to be third? And she's going to, and as she says this, and as the spell would have taken hold, but instead, like a shimmer seems to pass over every part of her fur, and it's kind of silvery, and it reminds you very much of the moon, despite the fact that at the moment it's morning and the sunlight has been up for a while. But with that shimmer, you actually kind of feel the spell head in her direction and then almost shift around and then come back to you. She's using part of her reaction to spell reflect at you. So I will need a wisdom saving throw from you, your same DC, to see if you get held.
Great.
Oh,
You
It
have
was a
gotta
good
be.
move.
I have a +7 to saving throws, and I got that. Are you kidding me? Okay, it's fine.
Oh no.
Great. All right. Cool.
You unfortunately find yourself paralyzed with.
Am I able to counterspell, like, as she's doing that? Am I able to react and counterspell? Because it's a reaction.
It is a reaction. It is. Let's give it a shot. If you feel it coming, so actually give me an Arcana check. I'll say if it's high enough for you to kind of catch on to what's happening, then you can get the opportunity
Wow! Wow!
Oh no!
I missed last session when I was rolling well.
That's how it goes, right? In combat, everyone rolls terribly, but like when everything's fine, no problems at all.
We just have to have Kausvena be hit enough that he loses concentration.
Yeah.
She's a Connie girl.
Right,
all right,
so
but
I
you did
can't
earn her
move.
legendary action though. She failed that, so. All right.
I can't move. Cool.
That's unfortunately the end of your turn because you are now held. You make it again at the end of each of your turn, and this is technically the end of your turn, so you can technically roll again because
I will technically roll again. Yes.
Go for it. Wisdom save.
I'm so
Oh no.
I wish I could virtually switch out dice. Like I wish that I
Put this one in jail.
Oh no.
Okay,
Yes,
well,
so there is a virtual dice.
Oh no.
Well,
I
I'm in danger.
Yeah. Oh.
You are unfortunately paralyzed with your own spell. All right, so that
feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Yeah, that feels terrible. I'm so sorry. All right, so that being the end of your turn, I have a paralyzed thing here. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to put this for now because I need to move on. Zosha, at the end of your turn, it is Chrysanthemum's turn.
Okay.
As you're watching kind of chaos happening. Someone turned into a bear. Zosha cast a spell, and then she got paralyzed. And what's his name? Plek is coming out of a stun of some kind. The only one who seems to have their shit together right now is Lanitana. But this is what's happening with your team.
Apparently.
Just make sure there's nothing with the aura. I think that's just charmed. I think effects. I think that's it. And fear. Okay, that's just charmed and fear. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Good. Yeah, it's good to bring these up. But
yeah,
with all that in mind, it is now your turn, Chrysanthemum.
There's just like this quiet, like, she doesn't say it out loud, but she's just thinking, have none of them done anything like this before? God. And she will just she'll just reposition herself. And let's see.
I want to cast anything else.
I also realized Kausvena is surrounded by a brown bear and a large house cat.
And
of course, Lanitana.
Yeah. No, I don't think I do want to cast anything else. I've been pretty happy with this. She's just gonna take. Actually, as a bonus action, first she will. Let me make sure right now what needs to be done for this. I think it's a wisdom saving throw. Oh, I do. Actually, I can't do that first. Never mind. I'm going to make 2 attacks with my hair. Just pew, pew.
Got it.
Ah! Ah!
One more. Come on, girl.
Yes!
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
the one hit.
hits.
The one hit in.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, there we go. That's better. 11 bludgeoning.
Nice.
And then,
she makes it
as a reaction, Bing Bong is gonna do that 1-2. Follow up with his reaction as a crested strike. Advantage because he's flanking. My man is getting it.
Yeah, 211.
And also he keeps rolling that ones on the other one. I've been noticing that.
Just
little things.
Just taking the one out of rotation for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a bonus action, because she's hit with an attack of mine, I'm going to try and jinx her. And I'm going, which requires a. Do they need to? Oh wait, do they even get a thing against her?
I don't think so. As long as you hit, doesn't it just like apply? Unless
yeah.
What I remember.
Yep, it just hit. It just applies. I'm gonna hit her with misfortune, which gives her disadvantage on her next attack.
Okay, is it one attack or like?
It is just. It just says the next attack, so it's a single attack.
Okay, so she has advantage because of her blood frenzy, so it's gonna flatten out to a flat roll.
We'll take that
First one, and
we'll
then yeah, I'm just letting you know so you don't.
No, yeah, but hey, that can it can be a big help.
That's yep.
Yeah. All right. So is that the end of your turn?
You know what? Just to be safe, so she doesn't dash. I only moved 1. I'm gonna back up a little bit again.
Because you got close to Zosha, who's just like, and he like did some shit and was like,
I'm just like,
like scoots back again.
You gotta learn how to deal with this.
Oh no, it's like this area right here is like just like stunned area.
Yeah. It's like
the 2 of them are like stunned next to each other. That is very sad.
I'm not gonna extend the line of stunned people.
Yeah,
that's true.
There's also like a part of all of you are a little surprised because you're doing damage. You guys are hitting her. Like, of course, she's wailing in some cases, but she seems okay. Like, despite the amount of damage you guys have been doing. But at the start of her turn, she's going to see the bear in front of her and be like, I like that form better.
Oh,
but for now, she's going to.
I think you need to make a wisdom save.
Did my sound die? Oh yes, thank you. Yes,
let me
I
put
do.
the things. Where are they? Where
No, you're right. Yeah, because it's the start of her turn.
All right, so it's gonna be half of.
Yeah,
where
so
are
roll me
you?
damage.
All right, 7.
So 7, yeah. All right. Okay, good. All right. Sorry, I just read something that was stupid. But at the start of her turn, she's going to turn her back to the bear and. The music just stopped abruptly for me, so that was weird and that threw me off. Anyway, she's going to turn pretty much facing mostly Lanitana, but kind of in a direction of the body so that she's kind of looking at Zosha and Plek at the same time. But as she sort of deeply inhales, you almost feel like the wind getting sucked by you, as if more than just this physical body is pulling in air. And with that, she's just going to release a howl pretty much directly in front of you. Right into your face, pretty much. So everybody but Kami, I will need a wisdom saving throw as she is doing her pouring howl.
Okay.
Okay, like, hear me out.
Nice.
Can that
nice.
save me from multiple things?
Yo, look at these rolls. Get it. Even if you're stunned or whatever, I do need one.
And that was everyone but Kami, right?
How tall? How tall is Kausvena?
Right now, she's probably pushing like 12 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Bing Bong as well, I presume. Just
yes, please.
Oh, good.
All right. Looks like all right. Bing Bong and Plek, the two of you have disadvantage on your attacks just for this round. So for this, until it's Kausvena's turn again, any attack rolls are made with disadvantage after her howl. So after that, she's going to turn around and work on Kami. So first roll is at regular because she has disadvantage because of the jinx. So she's going to claw once regularly. I believe that hits. Yeah, and then another claw, and then a bite. Oh god, that was high. That was really high. Okay. So first claw, 13 points of slashing. How much does your bear have? It's like 19, I think. I saw it like a second ago.
Yeah, 19 points.
Okay, great. So that's. Oh, I'm sorry. I double clicked. Unfortunately, ignore the 8. The 16 is the next one. That was almost max damage. Ooh.
So 19 plus 16. Bear form drops.
So it was, okay, so 13, 16, and you had 19 altogether, right?
Oh, wait, no.
So that
13 plus 16. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 29?
29 points of damage total. Oh, okay. Then Bear form still has 1 hit point left because of the aura of Twilight.
Did it change to another number after your? Does it change every round? I don't remember.
If you make the roll, yeah, it's a d6 plus my level, so it's 5 plus whatever.
Okay, so I have to roll a d6 to see
it's a d6 plus your level.
I mean, if you
thought it was just a 6. Oh, I have more.
Yeah, because it blew through the original 11, so it would have to go again, right?
Oh.
Okay, so that's another, 5 or 10, right?
Yes, 10.
Okay, great. So it actually eats all of that.
So I had
29.
29. That is completely. I get shunted back to my Kami form. Cool. And you still have one more damage roll?
Yes.
And then
she
bite.
sinks her oh god, look at those terrible rolls. All right.
Okay,
hold on.
I'm okay with that.
Sorry, good. One of the damage things is supposed to have a +5 to it, but I'm seeing it's just 2d6 and then 1d6. So there is supposed to be a 5 attached to that, so it's 8 total damage. Wait, no, wrong. It's 8 for the first one, yes, and then plus the 1 necrotic is 9 damage. So that would be 9 damage total. And as she sinks her teeth into you, and you feel that kind of blackness that was seeping out of her teeth sink into you, I will need a Constitution saving throw. Excuse me.
Ooh. Okay.
As you feel disease pulse into you.
All right. So this isn't poison. This is disease.
Correct.
All right. Con save. We got it. Plus 0.
You got it. You got it.
Above average. That's not gonna cut it.
Roll me a d4, please.
Okay. 4-sided die.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, you definitely wanted that to be low, unfortunately.
Oh.
Until the start of your next turn, your wisdom dips by 3 points.
Ooh, that's not good.
No, it's
Bad.
not. So until the start of your next turn, or end of your next turn, excuse me. Pardon me, as I am incapable of reading. Correct. With her rapid. End of the next turn. Let me just type that here so I have it, because I have all this other stuff. So that was her action. She's not moving because she's quite happy where she is. Are you within? Yes, you are. She's gonna Anthem, who's kind of hanging out in the back. Let's try. I need a wisdom saving throw, as her bonus action is going to be her maddening whispers.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. So with that, hold on. Pardon me. Let me make
Wait,
sure
hold
this is
on,
correct.
hold on. Really quick. I have Eladrin thingies.
Wait, you're
a
a
charm?
elf, right? You should have Fey ancestry.
Yeah. But is this a charmed condition?
I believe it is. I don't think it's written as that, but I think for this it counts as one. So go ahead and roll with advantage.
Oh,
Oh,
not any better. An attempt was made.
The DC was 15.
Huh. Listen, she's not.
Excuse me.
Listen, in her
Found some
in her
strange things.
defense, she doesn't have good wisdom. Those are pretty good.
She does. You did, you did pretty well, honestly. That wasn't bad. All right, look at this nice minimum damage for you. 5 points of psychic damage. However, in combination with this, the whispers that kind of seep into your head are kind of not what you're expecting, considering the spookiness of whatever was going on and everything that's happening here. Instead, you hear Kausvena's voice just overlapping in your head. And what you hear is, attack them, your friends. Show them you're stronger. So you get to move half your movement speed and attack any one of your friends that you would like with one attack.
Really quick, because this kind
Sure.
of matters for the attack. I need to make.
Yes.
I believe because I'm concentrating, I need to make a Constitution save or saving throw. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. It needs to be a 10
Yes.
or higher. It's not
All right. So.
garbage damage.
Oh, I should have made a custom thing for this. That's fine. But let's see. I have advantage because of Warcaster, and then I
Warcaster.
get to add my int mod because it's for a spell. So that's an 18. But it was only a 10 anyway.
Oh my god, yeah. Yep,
I'll
you're all
make a
set.
spell version anyways. But yes, okay, so she does keep her animate hair. So up to half. I mean, I'm so sorry, but like with the whispers and you're right. You're right there.
Yeah? Yeah, who are you talking about? Who?
Paralyzed person.
It's just I don't think I get the I wouldn't get the extra attack off this, right? There's no way, right?
No. It's just one attack.
Okay,
it's
thank
not
God.
like your full
Right,
action to
right.
attack. It's just one.
Yeah. Good. All right.
Mhm.
Rolo. No.
I imagine the 17 hits you.
what's the damage?
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't even move. Does it matter?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
That's an auto crit if it hits.
no.
Auto crit because you're paralyzed.
Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
no.
What kind of
Yeah.
attack? This is,
Hopefully,
though?
hopefully the temp will absorb.
It's a melee. Yeah, it's a melee spell attack, so that's crit, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's an auto crit. So
Okay, good. Okay.
No.
well,
it-
roll another D8 because you need to double the 5.
Yeah.
Once you turn that into 15.
Okay. So it's roll another D. Okay.
Or if you want, I'm giving you the option to double the 5, or oh no.
So I can't do math, so you're gonna quite frankly have to tell me how much.
It's 18. It's 5 plus 5 plus 8. So 18 points of damage. As you're paralyzed with your own spell, and your witch friend comes over and whaps the
And
shit.
literally just like slaps you
I don't-
like
you know,
your
I don't
shit
know.
together.
If
I'm really
oh,
low. I'm really low.
Oh,
Well, you should have
some temps.
No,
10
they
hit
were.
points.
I got hit because I missed
She blew
both
through it.
dexterity saves.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Oh. How
Yeah.
the?
All right.
I definitely have less than 15.
Okay.
So, with that being said, that's the end of her very long turn. As with her blood frenzy, you see her getting stronger and certain abilities being unlocked. But that brings us to Lanitana.
Okay.
in the middle of the shit show.
All right. Kami, the glowing spirit is going to kind of like hover around you, and like kind of in your head's going to be like, the power of light will heal you in this fight, and I'll cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on you.
On Kami?
Yes.
Okay.
12.
Oh God, what a nice roll.
Wait,
Yo.
7 plus
Yes.
5.
That's
Oh wait, I need
sevens
one
on
more. I
two.
did it for level. Oh, I need to roll one more. Oh wait, no. That's
No, it's
both
level
of them.
2.
Oh, okay, level 2. Okay, there we go.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I misheard you.
Okay, so that's 19. 19.
That's a huge heal. Very nice.
And bonus action, sword's gonna go. Go, little sword. Fight.
Go, little
Give me
sword. You can do it.
27.
Yeah. Easily.
6 force damage.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Sounds good. Let me just double check.
Let me check something real fast.
Yeah, we're both
With
like,
the-
let me.
With the there might be something relevant with the Twilight thing. I have to double check.
Yes, absolutely. Take your time.
Kansas turn. Okay, no, I can't do that quite yet. Okay.
Okay.
I am good.
Gotcha. All right. She won't do that yet. That brings us to Big Boingo.
Big boy.
His name is Bing Bong? No, I can't.
I'm Big Bong. I'm sorry. I keep
No,
reading
you're
it
good.
when I see you.
I am teasing you. I am teasing you. You're good.
Go to him.
Get her.
Come on. Hold on, I have to scroll all the way back down. No, wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dang it, exactly
I was gonna say,
13. He keeps hitting the full 8.
That's true. When
My
he hits,
man.
he's dead on, man.
He is dead on. That will
Nice. Very nice.
be his turn. He's happy where he is.
Okay. All right. Actually, she will wait to use her legendary action, but that brings us to Plek, who is no longer stunned, and chaos is happening all over the place.
Apparently, he just watched Chris smack
Zosha.
Zosha. Okay, I want to say like the grass, but all right.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like paralyzed, right? All right. So,
Yes.
slight cheese DM question: can a paralyzed person consent to being moved?
You know what? Give me just 1 second, because Kausvena has taken damage, and I was not rolling her Constitution saving throws against that. So it might have dropped. Let me just double check, because she just got whapped, and she got whapped before. And okay, so let me just roll 2 for starters. I think none of them were above 20, so I'm just going to say it's a 10 to pass. Those
Okay.
pass. Is there anything else I missed? I don't think so, right? It was just those 2 hits. All right. If I forgot anything,
There's
you guys
a
let me
lot.
know.
This is a lot happening in this podcast.
Yeah, there's so much shit going on. So yell at me if I forget, please, by all means. But I would say if she's like, if you're moving the physical body, then they can't say no, right? They're just like, here we go, like, because someone could just physically pick her up and run with her, and like nothing more she
Yeah,
could do.
I mean, can her eyes move at all? Like, are her eyes still mobile?
Yeah, the paralyzed.
He can tell it to you telepathically. It's just,
that's true,
I wasn't
yeah.
sure if she's gonna be like, okay,
Yeah.
she can't because she's like, ah.
Yeah. Well,
but-
Zosha will look
'Cause
at
it's
you
for-
like.
Help me.
That hurt. The
Right.
hair.
She
Wow, the hair
looks
actually did
rough.
like-
She looks rough.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Cheese question number 2.
hit me.
Is there a branch that would say bear her weight in the tree above me?
You
I
give
love
me a
it. I
quick
love it.
perception check.
God,
See if anything. Actually, probably more investigation. Investigation.
I love.
How the fuck? Come on!
There's too many ones tonight. What is happening?
Ah! Zosha, I am trying. The player is willing, but the
okay.
dice are weak. I'm so
Does
sorry.
not want the dice does not want the safety of the trees.
God.
Seriously.
You look up and like the sun is out. It's real bright. You look up at the wrong time, and the branches move just in time to like blind you with a little bit of sun. So you're like, okay, don't have time to see what's happening up there, but nothing that you could feel safe about, at least in terms of throwing.
There are other options, man, besides a tree.
Oh, he knows. It's just he hasn't
just
seen
trying.
Chrysanthemum climb a tree yet, so that he was just thinking that that would be less of an issue. So he's gonna use his telekinetic movement and not throw her, but like gently kind of move her, kind of like in that bush, pretty much, right? Like so she's more or less out of sight. If it means shoving her in there a little bit, he'll do that. What's up?
You have your arrows hidden, by the way, so I can only see them.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't want to. Got it. So you were going there. Wait, no, did that not? God dang it! Hold on, I got it this time. I'm not a Momo, I promise. There we go. Is that
there
it?
There we go.
All right.
Yeah, you're all set.
Okay. So that's his action. He's going to. Can I burn his bonus action to yell at Chrysanthemum in her head? Just in a really loud voice, to be like, snap out of it! Like, this is not the time. And then he's going to burn Action Surge, and he's then going to run into combat. Now, can I attack diagonally, or can I slide under this weapon, maybe?
No,
Okay.
I mean, the weapon actually doesn't take up physical space, so you can stand where the weapon is, but I also always allow diagonal.
If you're short, the weapon's gonna just be above your head too. Like it's probably it.
Yeah, true. I just wasn't sure how she rolled it, so before I positioned myself. So yeah, he's gonna run in there and just take his 2 attacks.
Advantage?
In the meantime, well, now it's flat because I failed that roll. So I had disadvantage, so it's flat. Where is my weapon? There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy. She's gonna stab and then slash on the way out. On the first hit, I don't know, why did that roll twice?
Also, Nanus.
Yes.
For your spear of spite. No, you haven't taken any damage. Never mind. You're cool.
I haven't gotten hit yet. Yeah, I've just been yelled at and stunned.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest fight he's ever been in. He's also going to burn a psionic strike on that. So give me a second. So basically he's just trying to like do as much possible damage to shift her attention, which is... So in the second strike, he's just going to kind of like push through with it, and like kind of like a force that goes like pushes through. God, there's an anime that does that, and I can't think of it right now, but
you know what I mean. All right. So yeah, I don't know why it rolled twice, but you can roll one more time for your damage because you did 8 on the first one. I don't know why that 7 is there.
So, for my own self-interest, those concentration checks.
Yeah, she'll roll 2.
So that adds to the second one, which can I just use? They're both D8s, right? Well, oh no, wait, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't.
Nice.
Why is it rolling another D5? Okay, anyway,
We'll
so that would be yeah. Was that 8 for the first
29.
one? 21 21 for the
29
second for concentration roll shenanigans. That's the end of my. Can't do another bonus action because lull. That's the end of my turn. Thank you.
Damn it, she's getting close to looking beat up right now. You guys are doing good damage right now. She's not quite there, but she's on her way. Constitution saving throw. That's what it was. I was like, I need something. I don't remember what it is. Constitution saving throw. She needs 2.
I'm sick of her.
I'm tired of this shit. With all of you around her, you see her kind of almost foaming at the mouth with that black ichor. It's just kind of getting like a little viscous as it's coming out, and you see her just turn and like kind of clock every single person within her immediate 5-foot vicinity. And with that, you see her just like kind of blowing out a little bit as a black cloud starts to seep out of her mouth initially and almost like out of her body. And with that, for her legendary action, she's going to do her necrotic aura, which just lasts for this.
Two auras happening on top of each other. There,
so many auras, I know.
The other.
There's like 600 auras right now. So all of you in her immediate 5-foot vicinity, I will put her aura up in just 1 second. But I will need Constitution saving throws from you guys, as a bit of black seems to kind of come out and eke out of her body. Let me make sure that looks right.
Does that include me
No, only
No.
within 5 feet.
Listen, I have.
You are safe in the bush.
You're
fine.
You're good.
The fear I feel is just like.
11. Nah, I do.
Okay. Yep.
Let's see.
I need one for Kami.
No! Why are there so many ones?
There's so many ones. It's crazy.
Not ping pong.
No,
I
bing
didn't-
bong.
No ping pong.
So
No.
those of you who passed, you take half damage. Those of you who failed, you take 7 points of necrotic damage. And the DC was 15, so I believe only Plek passed. Everybody else, unfortunately, failed. Don't forget any temporary hit points or whatever that had happened in between and now and all that. So that's the end of her legendary action. Plek, I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Just making sure, because, yeah. All right, Kami, it is your turn.
Oh, roll 20 just reloaded on me.
I thought I saw someone dip, and I was like, yeah, I hope it's not Kami. You're
Of
good.
Yeah,
course it is.
I'm not feeling good, gang. The scary kinda hot lady is really good at what she does. Hunting. She'll do it. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a coward thing, and I'm gonna turn invisible. Hopefully she can't smell fear. But I will use my action to sort of like Obi-Wan Kenobi in A New Hope, just like
Disappear.
fall down
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like my my cloak like is on the ground, but I have disappeared. And I'm gonna stay right there, cause I don't know if she can see me or not, and I don't want to risk an opportunity attack. So I'm there, and I'm invisible, and yeah, I'm a little like I have a little bit of a crush and a lot of fear for my life. So here we are.
I love that defense mechanism, though. It's just like, poof, please don't see me. I'm not moving at all. All right. So with that, is that the end of your turn? Just making sure nothing else that you wanted to do? Okay, great. So that brings us to Zosha. Just
Zosha.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Zosha, you're paralyzed, which
I
means
know.
at the end of your turn, you get another wisdom saving throw to get out.
And by
these-
the end of my turn, you mean my whole turn?
Your whole turn. I'm sorry. That's how the spell works.
I know. It's okay.
Come on, girl.
Please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You
cool.
are out.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. And with
that's
that, that's your turn. That's your whole turn. That brings us back to the top of the round, but I do want us to take a break. So at the top of
Okay.
this turn, I think we're going to take our quick break, and we'll come back to this chaos. So thank you for being with us. We will be back in a few minutes. I don't remember exactly how long, but we'll be back. So, bye, everybody. Thank you. 1. Okay, and we're back. Thank you for waiting for us. Again, any weird streaming things is my fault because I am figuring this out as we are playing. So we're back, and we're going to continue this chaotic chaos that is this fight. But thank you for bearing with us. We're starting back at the top of the round, which brings us to Chrysanthemum. With your 20 initiative, we're starting this round off with you once again. So what would you like to do?
Oh boy. I think first she's gonna kind of like shake her head. Sorry about that. That wasn't me, if you can believe it or not.
Yeah,
We'll talk
benefit of the
later.
doubt right now.
And
Yep.
she just like whips her out. Doesn't wait for the answer. Sorry, just the background sounds changed very, very suddenly.
Yeah,
and I was like,
sorry, no, that was me. I was clicking on the wrong one. I was like, that's weird. And then, yeah, that was my fault. I apologize. You should be good now.
Oh, good. I'm going to move back into position. Do I have anything I want to do as a bonus action? She's still in her blood frenzy. Well, first, let's see if my 2 curls of hair hit. Ba-ba.
Let's go.
Woo!
Yeah.
We got a double this time.
Dang, look at those numbers. Woo!
Ba-ba.
Damage. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh.
Let's go.
Wow, where were those rolls a little while ago?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I wish those had been swapped. Huh? Anyways, as a reaction, I will have Bing Bong follow up with his Crescent Strike. Advantage because he's still flanking. Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Right.
Let's fucking go.
Still good.
And I'm going to use my last jinx of the day because I hit her. And this time I'm going to do Witchfire. She's going to be illuminated in a 10-foot radius of light, and the next attack on her has advantage.
More auras of light.
Oh my god. Is there any way you can paste just that one, or
all three of them are different?
I can't paste it, but I will just like here.
Yeah, if you could just give me the clip notes.
I think they're all these auras are like different sizes, so I can see like all.
Yeah, this one's like she's glowing like a pink, like peachy color.
Very
good
lighting.
Let me
There's a part of me that wishes this was at night, just so you could see like all the. This would be
I know.
Real bright.
Disco in the middle of the forest. All right. Hopefully everyone can see all that madness that's going on. But that was your action. You made your cat attack as well. You moved a little bit. Is there anything else that you were going to do?
I'm gonna move away again, and again.
Okay.
Strategically.
Sounds good. All right.
Let me just make. Yeah, that was my bonus action. All good. That's it.
All right. Wonderful. So, with the end of that, it is the start of her turn, and her aura is still kind of eking out of her. So I will need a Constitution saving throw from everybody. Once again, it's from within 5 feet of her. That is. Anyone outside of that 5 feet, you are all good. Yeah, you're set. All set. Don't worry. Just roll it out now before.
Right, my boy. I need to move him in and out like I'm doing. What am I doing?
Your little boy.
My little boy.
All right.
Come on, Bing Bong.
So far,
I believe in you. Bing Bong, what's wrong with you?
Bing Bong.
You're harder than this.
Pass.
Got to pass the Constitution safe.
So, Lanitana, you take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Everybody else takes 4 from resisting it. Any concentration saving throws that need to go out because you took damage, you just need a 10 or higher to pass. Just know that, and then she will start her turn because that's just her aura. Also, you hit her. You hit her twice. Right? No, she's not concentrating anymore. Never mind.
Oh, the damage
As
is
you were saying.
4. Okay.
Bet. And also, if it doesn't go into like the actual HP, if it just cuts into the temp HP, do we have to make the con save or no?
Yes, because you're hit. It doesn't matter about damage. It damaged you. It doesn't matter. I don't
Right,
think it
any
matters
damage
if
that
it's
hits you,
temp
yeah.
or not.
Such a like hilarious situation where it's like it's kind of not me, but it's me. But yeah, any damage that you take, which with a natural 2.
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna use my last luck point.
Let's go. Let's go. Need a 10 or higher.
All right.
Oh! Wait, no, that was a dex save. That was a dex save. That was a dex save.
Oh,
so
wait,
it's a 12.
It's a 12. Yeah. Okay.
It's a 12.
You're still in Viz. You're still in Viz. Lanitana, what terrible.
Before that goes
rolls
away,
to
at the
start.
start of the turn, they still have to take the.
Correct.
But that will go away.
Yes.
I need to see if I forgot how to get rid of the aura. There it is.
Save. She did not pass, so she
All
takes
right,
full.
so that was.
She takes full
worth
for
it.
the last pulse. Yeah, that comes out of you.
14.
Nice.
Radiant.
Good damage. Actually, with that, you guys have kicked her into bloody territory.
Uh-oh, that's probably not good.
So, with all the damage that you guys are doing, and just for translation, whenever I use bloody, it usually means that you're at or about 50% through health. So she has hit the bloody territory. She's at 50% or lower at the moment. But yeah, with that, and at the start of her turn,
Which one is it? There it is. No.
Double check. Yes, she is
There we
now frenzied and enraged.
Cool.
As at this one pulse of aura that comes out and the necrotic damage that everyone kind of takes. And thank goodness Kami was able to stay in invisibility. As the rest of you watch, she still seems to kind of be growing. And whereas like the muscles and the bones were stretching out, it almost seems like she's sort of elongating into a form that would be better as a quadruped as opposed to standing up on her 2 feet. And she's just kind of like hunched over. You still see kind of that humanoid face in the front, but most of her seems to be covered in fur, minus probably like the front of her face. But she is fully enraged, even through the mask that sits on her head. You can see her eyes are glowing brightly red, and even those seem to kind of have black streaks of that ichor coming down from her eyes now. And she, in her kind of wildness, is turning around and just, I said you first! And all tact seems to be gone now. Is going to swing wildly in the general direction of Kami. She would normally have an advantage because of her thing, but because you're invisible, it's a flat roll. So she's going to flat roll, try and hit you. She is determined, if nothing else. Does a 13 hit?
Yeah.
That'll do. All right. Oh, actually, all right. Never mind. I roll these out because those 2 hits. 19 points of slashing. Protective field. Yep.
Yeah, he'll again kind of put like a minor force field between Kausvena and where he thinks they are. He's not sure. He can't see his. D8 plus 4. Jesus Christ, God. Damn.
So instead of 19, it's 14 points of damage. Still helpful. You need 2 Constitution saving throws to see if you keep your invisibility. And she'll get. Oh yeah, why did that drop? And invisibility is gone, which means she gets her advantage back for her last attack, which is her bite, which is a natural 20.
Oh.
Ferocity that has not been quite seen from you guys. You're well aware of the beast of this creature. And she bites you for a total of...
Holy!
Oh my god, my rolls. Holy shit.
Oh
Holy
no.
shit! Hold on. Okay, no, we're okay.
Okay.
I don't know why I clicked twice. I don't know why I clicked twice. Ignore the second one. Just to scare us all a little bit
Yeah.
more, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
30.
22 plus the 9, 31, right? 31
Yeah,
points
12
of damage.
plus 10 is 22, plus 6 is 28, plus 3 is 31.
I am not immediately dead.
Yeah.
Good.
I
Silver lining of
If-
this.
On the
Just
plus
so you
side, I
guys
haven't
know,
been dissected, but I am unconscious.
if Kami had 1 hit point, that would have been insta dead. Just so you guys know how much damage that bite was.
Yeah.
In a
I
terrifying
got the hit.
burst of speed, Kami, who was just kind of sitting still in that space, for a moment right before she attacked, you swear you did kind of hear her sniff a little bit in your direction, and then just unleash. The first 2 smacks are enough to kind of get her out of her invisibility, and with blood streaking across her, Kausvena just grabs you with both of her claws on each of your shoulders and just pulls you in and takes a probably like 6 or 7 inch chunk out of Kami's neck with her teeth and pulls it away, spitting out the chunk and just dropping her to the floor. Who did I was second again?
I didn't like that. I saw that measuring like for like a split second. I'm like, oh no.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
With her hitting the ground, she still gets her bonus action. And she's going to stare at Plek this time. Hi. I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
No, you don't.
I do! I do, Dennis!
Ah, come on, Plek, come on, Plek. Yeah!
Yeah!
You bastard!
Alright, Nenners, mark this down because I do have this in as a feature. If you get a natural 20 against Maddening Whispers, you are immune to the effect. So you can never be Maddening Whispered ever again. But in your head, you hear the kind of voices of Kausvena overlapping, and she seems to be kind of goading you on to display your strength to your friends and show them how strong you are. But you manage to just kind of will it off and not be under the effects and not hit one of your friends with your very big spear. So with that, that was her action, her bonus action. She said Lamitana was second, so she's staying right there. That's the end of her.
That's good.
Really, really bad turn. Lamitana, it is your turn.
Alright, Lanitana's gonna do the same thing and have Tanatari heal Kami again. Alright, second level.
Yep.
Alright, let me get to that page. Where are you? There you are. Uh, 12.
Nice. Very nice, very nice.
And I'm going to continue to attack with the spiritual weapon. Come on.
Yep.
20 crit.
Yo, nice! Let's go! Let's go! Go ahead and roll your damage. And kind of like what I did before, well, it's the same roll. I was gonna say you're welcome to like roll again if you wanted, or double the one you had. So it looks like the 6 did better than the natural one for the first one.
Mhm.
So 12 points of damage. Very nice. Let me do that. Okay, got it. So that was your action, your bonus action. Was there anything else you were going to do?
I'm going to just roll my d6 for my thing.
Yes.
6. Okay, so 6. I have 6.
Okay, 6 total.
6 times.
Got it.
There we go.
Yes. 6 times.
There we
All
go.
right. And you guys watch as seconds after Kami's body hits the ground, Lanitana reaches over and she seems to regain consciousness on the ground. Which, interestingly enough,
although it's
Okay.
not necessarily, it might like it's she's trying to. They're trying to help, but like if Corvette really hates Kami, that might not be the best.
just keep bringing her up. Just have her keep dropping it.
I have
but
an
Kami,
interesting question.
Sure.
Can I not incapacitated. Can a unconscious creature gain temporary hit points?
I think so. I think
Does
you can
that
have
bring them
temporary hit
up?
points, but
As
not.
long as they're conscious, like at the end of their
I
turn.
think it has to be conscious. Yeah.
At the end of their
Okay,
turn.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. This is like, who knows? All right, sounds good. Right, so Kami, you regain consciousness on the ground. Kausvena seems to be staring at Lanitana, who just got you back up, but that is more or less what happened there. Is that the end of your everything? Lanitana, are you staying there? Just making sure. Okay.
I'm staying right there.
Sounds good. With her legendary action, she is going to use. She can claw now that she is in her frenzied, enraged craft. So she's going to make one claw attack against you. She has not hit you before, so she does not have your blood and is not frenzied against you, so she does not have advantage against you. Hey, there you go. Shit roll. Okay. Shield comes up. You see her just kind of, okay, different tactics. But that's the end of her turn. Big bing-a-bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing a bong. What do you? All right. I'm gonna give you all. I'm gonna give you all a chance. What do you think Big Bong's gonna do?
Claw attack or something. Yeah.
You
Let's go.
got it, Kristen.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Very
Head
nice.
punch
Very
again.
nice.
It's done a lot of
And-
consistent damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
like-
just-
Genuinely.
You know what? He's gonna hop back to, and because he is an occult familiar, he does not provoke opportunity attack.
Opportunity attacks. He certainly does not. You were all
That'll be
set.
his turn.
All right, sounds good.
I don't know why I'm
that
doing
brings us
this.
to Flex.
He's going fast.
Get finger.
Alright. Plek is going to just kind of like take a moment to meditate for a second, like just close his eyes for a brief moment, just like, I have enough voices in my head, beast. And as he does that, he's going to do psionic recovery and get a psionic die back. And then hopefully use it. But he's going to attack with the spear after that.
Yes.
Where the heck is my spear? There it is. That's a low number. That's not great.
Yeah.
Uh,
She did do damage to you because of the aura,
she?
didn't she? Yeah.
yeah. Oh, shit,
Because of
yeah,
aura,
so +1 on both. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 20
and
and
you
a
get advantage
16.
because Lanitana's on the other side, so that's one attack for 20. So that
Oh,
definitely.
shit, yeah, because I don't have the disadvantage thing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about that.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's better.
That'll obviously hit as well.
And he's going...
For those of you who are watching him, as he's attacking Kausvena, you can see that after the sort of wave of necrotic damage hit him, the red of his spear seemed to just take on a flare and a bit of a glow. And it almost seemed to kind of be guiding him towards Kausvena. And these strikes seemed to be just a little bit more accurate than they were before. But still don't know why it's rolling those second D8s, but we'll work with it. No worries. Man.
On the first one, he's going to use his psionic strike, so that die is going back down. That's what I was hoping to use. So that is a that's a D8 plus 4. Don't roll a 1, please. Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh shit!
He's also, and I forgot to use his last time. I'm so mad at myself. I'm also going to use Fury of the Small.
Yeah!
And I get to use it. So I believe it's my proficiency. If I'm not
It's your
mistaken.
level, isn't it?
It's your level.
Or no?
I think it's your level,
Or
and
not?
maybe I don't know about
The extra damage is equal to your bonus. Oh, you know, proficiency bonus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Okay.
was your level. My bad.
So-
Yeah, totally. Oh, you know what? They adjusted it. That's why.
They did.
It's-
Yeah,
it's a
I
proficiency
also
bonus
have
it now.
Fae. The multiverse thing was through
Yeah,
my
yeah,
head.
yeah.
for
you're-
some
yeah,
reason.
Goblin
Yeah,
Fury,
so,
yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
meta aside,
Okay.
that's an extra 3 on top. So bonus 15
So
damage
3.
to the 11 and 8.
And the 11 is actually 12 because you didn't use your +1 because you already took damage.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So
So
that's 35, if I'm doing it correctly.
So-
Points of damage.
Good.
Very nice.
Yes.
And yeah, he's just cutting it. But the fear is small. He's just trying to go for like one of those abductors on your hip, like your in the inside of your thigh. So it's really kind of stings.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you actively see her kind of like almost a little bit, as that was a lot of damage to like one leg, basically. Like for a moment she turns and you see just like spittle and ichor falling from her mouth as she turns to look at you. Turn, you rodent. But that's your action. Are you doing anything else?
That's it. I burnt everything. Thank you.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you very much.
All right, that brings us to Kami, who is just recently brought back from unconsciousness and prone on the ground. But it is your turn.
Oh, what an eventful day. Yeah, never been unconscious before. This is this is a bit much. But everybody else is doing the thing. So we might as well like contribute. Yeah. The only thing I can think of that I can really do at this point, I feel like I just got revived. Everybody else has been acting very, very brave, and I've just been getting hit a lot. So I'm gonna be brave, and I am going to cast Poison Spray on Kausvena. And Kausvena needs to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
All right. Let me find her. I'm just double checking something. Yeah, she's not.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that tracks.
Okay.
That tracks.
Yeah. Can you roll that out for me though?
Sure. I think according to Poison Spray, you don't take any damage if you
Yes. No, you do not.
if you succeed.
But she is going to use her spell reflect as she saved it. She's going to turn it around and release it at Lanitana. So Lanitana, you need a Constitution saving throw, otherwise you take 5 points of.
Okay.
Is that a reaction?
It sure is.
Awesome. No more opportunity attacks this round.
Gotta get out.
And
17.
also, she's bringing it to Lanitana instead of.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
She passed, so you're all, or they passed, excuse me. So all good.
Awesome. And now I'm gonna leave.
Good. Yes.
Hi.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and
Please, for the love of
just
Kami,
back up.
leave.
Stay in the oracle. Stay in the...
I want to stay inside the aura, so I'm gonna
Okay.
do that. But like as far as I can, still getting my temp HP. And that's gonna be my turn. Tried to be useful, and I spat poison at the person who has been healing me. So I'm gonna do it.
They're a beast. It didn't bother them at all. You're all set. Don't worry.
It's Kausvena's fault.
It is.
Yeah. We're good. She's going to use her legendary action at the end of your turn to try and swipe at Lanitana again. She needs to break skin before she can get advantage. She's going to try.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Dink. Ooh,
14. All right.
14 points. So obviously, I'm sure you're keeping track of your temp. So that'll bring us to Zosha. You got a turn!
Wow! Yeah, so Zosha's gonna move, let's see, 15 feet, like next to Fleck, and then promptly look at this woman who is, she's so mad at her now, and stretch out her hand and say, "People like you don't deserve another breath." And then she's going to cast Magic Missile at second level, sorry. And so that'll be...
Four darts, right?
I get 3, and it goes up.
And 1?
Imagine
Be 1d4 plus 1 per extra lump.
Yeah, it creates one more dart, right? So if you're casting in at 2, then it's 3 plus 1. So 4 darts total, all the 1d4 plus 1.
Got it. Actually, wait. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level, so then that would be 5, right?
5 darts. Let's go.
Great. So 1, 2.
Nice. Good damage on that one.
Maybe did I hit it twice?
It went through
Okay,
twice. We need
okay.
we need 3 more. There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. So
2 of those. 19. Quick math.
I can't do math. You're asking the wrong person.
No, it's okay. I'm pretty sure.
19?
It's 19.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Good. I nailed it. Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Nice. What do your magic missiles look like, by the way?
Oh yeah, no, they this time they still look like mini Simons, so they're green and glowing and glittering, but this time the front, like, it opens its mouth and it has like fangs, and they make like a hissing noise as they collide into her body and explode.
Nice. Nice. Each one of them kind of pelts into the side of her, and you see her kind of starting to lose her balance a little bit, and sort of being thrown off a bit as you guys are doing great damage against her. But that was awesome. That was your action, your movement. Did you have a bonus action or anything else you wanted to do?
Nope, that's gonna be it.
That's it. All right, sounds good. That brings us to Chrysanthemum.
All right. I bet you can't guess what I'm gonna do this turn.
We're gonna run in. We're gonna do some hair attacks. Let's go.
Listen, when you know
Yo,
what
we don't
works,
broke.
when you know, yep, 10 feet.
If it ain't broke,
All right.
don't fix it. You
Pop,
good.
pop. Oh, well, you know what?
10 or 10
I'm
does not
hitting
equal
at
29,
least
obviously.
once, and then we'll take that.
Exactly.
We'll always take it. Beep, 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 beep. Ooh, we like that. 13 bludgeoning damage.
Very nice.
And could do as my bonus action. That would be worth doing.
None of those were words.
They were words in my head.
No, that was awesome. I love it. Go for it.
I'm gonna back up.
Sounds good.
That'll be my turn because Big Bog is not in position.
Yeah.
I think Press Straight has to be on my turn.
Yeah, because she has to. I mean, he has to already be in position,
Once
right? Like
on your on your turn. Yeah, so he can't do it because I didn't want him to keep getting hit by that aura. But that's okay. That's okay. He's been hitting consistently on his own time. So
you're all set.
End
Don't
my
worry.
turn.
Sounds good. At the end of your turn, you see her kind of watching you back up again, and she turns towards you.
Oh,
One more
no.
time. Wisdom saving throw from you, please. She's doing maddening whispers once again.
I get advantage. No!
No!
No.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
is this a spell?
No, it's an ability.
Ability, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would just counter spell it.
yeah. This is why this
I believe Manitan is the only one in your range. Can you
Well,
go
I
whack
can
your
move half my
cleric?
movement, can't I?
You can move half your movement, but
what's
at this
that?
point,
Oh,
it's
wait,
like a lot of, I think it has to be her, right? Can you hit anyone else?
I have 10.
You can.
No. 10 foot reach, so I could hit Plek. I could hit Lanitana. I could.
Everybody except Kami's on the radar
Yeah,
right
you
now.
could hit your cat. I'm not hitting. Nah. But Big Bong. See, here's the thing. She's all show them how powerful you are. Big Bong knows how powerful I am.
That's a
He doesn't
good-
need
yeah,
to know any further.
Exactly. You have to
y'all-
go prove
y'all are
yourself.
new. Yeah. All right. I don't
Exactly.
think she's gonna double tap. That's definitely not me being a little meta cheese at all.
No,
You're all
not
set.
at all.
Do what
Not
you
at all.
want.
No.
It's
No.
okay. Make
I
me
will leave
suffer.
I'll leave my friends behind because if your friends don't dance. Anyways, I'm only gonna move up a little bit, and I'm gonna hopefully not hit Lonnie. No.
Yeah. Oh shit! God, you rolled baller against your teammates.
Alright, what is?
Oh god.
Chrysanthemum's the big
Oh,
bad
my
in the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and
no.
web.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus! All right.
Max damage.
What the?
Oof.
I don't know if we'll see. Oh, okay. All right. Protective field negates 12 of that, so you take 1 point.
Yeah, Pluck has been clocking you ever since you friendly fired, so he's just gonna.
Thank you.
Oh, she's doing it again, and then try to like put the shield up behind her.
Thank you.
Not again.
Yep.
I don't have too many of those
really
left,
close.
by the way, so stop getting hit, please.
I have something. If it's a charm, is it a charm?
It's not quite considered one. I was kind of considering it because of her Fae, because she's Elven. I think that it makes
And like
sense that she'd get advantage.
I think because the Twilight, if you're asking about like your
Charm,
the
yeah,
aura,
the charm
I
effect.
think because it's on your turn, like the charmed effect is like immediate and then it ends. It's not.
Yeah, right. It's not a prolonged thing.
Oh, it's not prolonged. Okay.
Otherwise, I would
Okay.
totally like go. I would be like, "Come on, aura, let's go!" You know.
Yeah, like fucking get in there. Yeah.
Give me the aura.
Yeah, it's simply for this reaction and that movement, and that's it. So
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, it's a little different, and thank you for bearing with me as
No
some
problem.
of this is pieced together from other stuff. Okay, so that was
The
her
magic
legendary action.
stacking magic effects are like can be
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
goofy
depending
and
whether or not
like,
they're spells or not. Yeah, totally.
Yes. What's up?
Hold on, let me scroll back up and double check something. I'm 90% sure we did, and I just wasn't paying attention like a ding dong.
No, it's okay. There's
the
so much
attack-
stuff going on right now.
Yeah, the attack after Witchfire. Whoever attacked her, did they get advantage on the attack?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh wait,
she
no,
had
hold
that-
on. It was no. Oh, so it would have been counted. The spiritual. Well, it's a creature.
It already has advantage.
Hold on,
for,
hold on.
like, yeah.
A
Yeah, it had
creature.
advantage at the time.
It's not a creature though. So
No,
when
it's not. But also, I think almost everybody had advantage because of their positioning. So
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold on. Like just because I don't want it to be wasted, we'll hold on to it to a moment where no one has advantage, and then
I
we'll
did
say
it.
counts for that. There you go. So roll one more time for me.
I don't think I'm double checking to see if there's any attacks in between. Then
I didn't.
magic
I don't
missile
think I saw
auto
one.
hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly.
So
And the rest, you guys were on opposite sides
Wait,
of her. So you
Nenners.
already had it.
Nenners did. You
No,
would
he
have
had it because of
I had
flanking.
Advantage.
I had
Right.
advantage
Fuck.
'cause of,
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just you.
Our
So
positioning
you
is
rolled
different. Okay.
You rolled a 10, so that's your first roll. So yeah, that's her AC. All right, get
I did get one
You
more
get
hit.
Okay.
Oops.
Whoa.
God.
Whoops.
Yo, this
I
anime
got a little
is
excited there.
doing work on
That's
Oh
a
everything.
lot.
sure, we
That
couldn't
is-
hit
that
8
is-
on fucking Lani Tana.
Oh.
Oh man, who would have
Whatever.
thought this spell would cause so much strife for
Chaos.
Tony? That's amazing.
I
All
thought
right.
it was okay. We're good. Witchfire gone. No longer
We're good.
pink and light.
That's the end of this very crazy turn.
Yes.
As well as a
Sorry,
legendary
thank you.
action. That
Oh,
was her
boy.
last legendary action, but it is her turn again.
Good. Oh, no.
She's just kind of watching what's happening between all of this, and it's just. I have to admit, you're better than I thought, but I think I'll taste blood just one more time. And she's going to go ham on Lanitana.
Yeah.
What happens
With
when you
advantage.
use my hair oil?
As she has tasted your blood, she has advantage on these. Unless there's any reason she has disadvantage, you tell me. But
No.
she's going to swing.
20 hits. Both hit. Okay. Monster crit.
Okay. Does 17 hit you? I don't remember your AC.
No, it doesn't. I'm like,
yeah.
I have two
With a
characters
shield.
that have like around like around 17 or 18, I got confused for the
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, ooh, okay, that okay, only two.
Okay, good, yeah. Ooh.
What is it?
15 points. 13 or 30.
Ooh,
15 and 15. That's more reactions.
I'm down. I got down.
And with another frenzied flurry, another teammate hits the ground. And as before, as she sort of took a chunk out of Kami's, instead this time you see both of her claws reach for Lanitana's face and just ride it down as her claws are pushing into every side of the sides of your skull. And you just lose yourself in blackness. But as she's going down, everyone else sees, see, the dark wins this time. She's pushing you down. And with that, she's going to turn and look at everyone else.
There you go.
So, you can see why I want you to be strong. I don't think you're ready yet. Follow me.
I don't know. You don't look too great yourself. But I'm good. I'm good, honestly.
I'll kill you and your cat first next time, and then call me second.
And with that, she turns and she's going to bound away, which does mean that Zosha and Plek, if you would like any opportunity attacks, although Plek, I think you're down a reaction.
Yeah. No,
You're
I don't.
Sorry.
Damn it!
But
Damn it,
Zosha, if you have
a little bit
any
closer.
reaction to try and hit her, if you would like, as she's running away.
So technically the only thing I think I could try to do, and this is me like trying to like pitch it to the DM because it says normally normally I have to be hit, but Hellish Rebuke is a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
But it said, I mean, I'll just hit the little.
No, I know how the spell works.
Yeah, I just.
However, you did watch your best friend take a dirt nap, and this lady's pissing you off.
Dirt nap.
So
Yeah.
why don't we leave this to the fate rocks? Roll me a d20. If you roll a 10 or higher, I'll have you use your hellish rebuke on her way out.
Okay. Oh, I'm so scared.
That's okay.
Nope.
Oh, no!
Yeah, that sums up the night.
That sums up the night perfectly. But yeah, as she's
Cool.
about to leave, I think you're just too scattered to do it. But like in your mind, you're like, I could.
Yeah.
So incredibly fast. She darts off faster than you were expecting, and before you kind of get your bearings about you, she's already out of your range. And Chrysanthemum, you feel the wind and her physical presence brush by you. And a part of you.
Oh wait, the arrow you just did of where she was going.
Yep,
That's within
you get
my
an
reach.
opportunity attack
So I
as well, which
could.
is what I'm telling you.
I could
If
try
you
to,
want
I'm
on
gonna-
her way out.
I'm gonna try to trip her on her way out just to embarrass her.
That hits! Go for your damage. Not great damage, but that's alright. That's good.
I just got a little on the like
Just a little.
little slap of the butt, like yeah, get.
Take that on your way.
Yeah.
But you manage to like whip into her, and she snarls over her shoulder but runs. And as she was running before, she was very humanoid, sort of just standing up. But as she's running, and you're probably the only one who gets to see it, Chrysanthemum, because everyone else, she's kind of around the tree and you can't quite get a good view of her. But she fully transitions to all fours, and whatever skin was left on her seems to just turn to full fur, and you see a snout kind of extending from her mouth as she's running off into the woods. But it worries you a little bit because you think she wasn't done transforming, and you got to see part of that happening as she was going. But with that, she is off the map and with all her 600 auras because of all the shit that was going on. But she runs off and leaves the team at the moment with Lonnie unconscious on the ground.
Kami is like a field medic, so like Kami's gonna like on her turn. Kami's gonna want to like move up. If people like before an initiative.
Oh, we don't have to worry about initiative. We're out of initiative order right now, so like this is a free for all. Do whatever you would like.
Let's get out.
Kami's gonna go up and do some healing.
Oops.
Oh no.
What
She's
happened?
fine, she's
Oh,
fine.
no. don't click that.
Zosha's
my
gonna
God,
kneel
okay.
with Kami, even though she can't do anything. She's both
Mhm.
exhausted and horrified and just wants to be near Kami, so she'll just drop to her knees, like, near her and
Yeah.
the healing process.
Yeah, Chrysanthemum's going to also, her hair is going to kind of like furl back up into it. It's just like a bundle of curls, and rush over to try and start what's the word? Not suturing, the tending to
Stitching?
wounds. Stitching. There's a word I'm looking for, and it's not coming to my fucking egg brain. My little eggy brain.
Egg brain.
It has been
God, as
hard
soon as
boiled
you-
in this heat, man.
Treat the wounds,
Yeah, no, I
mend the
understand.
wounds.
They're all
Hard boiled.
Yeah, as soon as
Triage?
you start, lost
Yeah,
what I was going to
It's
say,
like a
but-
suture, whatever. Tending
Butterfly
to wound.
stitch.
She knows. She's got bandages.
All right.
I don't,
got
DC.
I don't have a healer's kit, but she is familiar
One hand is
with
Neosporin,
tending
the
to
other one's
wounds.
Band-Aids.
Yes,
Going in.
she has her own version of Neosporin. She's an alchemist.
She would. She's a witch. She's got tons of potion stuff. All right. So Kami, do you have a healer's kit? I'm just at the moment.
I don't have a healer's kit, no.
Okay, I'm just making sure. But she is helping. She being Chrysanthemum. So Chrysanthemum, you can roll a medicine check, or Kami, you can roll one more and technically count that as advantage because the two of you are kind of working together to revive your cleric.
We have the same bonus, so it's up to you.
You go ahead and make a roll.
I come on.
I
I mean,
Sounds
hey,
good. Not
17.
bad. It is not bad at all. The DC wasn't super high because strangely enough, this is kind of both in your fields. One of you works with, changing the physicality of people through potions, and the other one is very much about nature. But I'll say with the two of you working on her and stabilizing her, you are not, or them, sorry, excuse me. They do not need to make any death saving throws. They are stable at the moment. Lanitana, that is. I'll say, just because you rolled really, really high, probably in like 5 or 10 minutes, Lanitana will regain consciousness, but at the moment is stable, but out at the moment. And you guys are well aware that they are okay. Just give them a little bit of time and they'll be back.
Zosha is gonna spring forward and throw her arms around Kami.
Oh,
That can never happen again. You terrified me. She'll pull back.
yeah.
I do have to agree, that was kind of a bad move. And as she says that, Bing Bong will kind of shrink down to his normal size and just almost scurry up in a circle around Chrysanthemum and just perch on her shoulder, and she will finally pull her mask back down. Y'all haven't seen her face since she was getting ready to do the spider, because every time I just forget to mention to take off the mask. I'm just running that she's had it on the entire time. So you finally see her face again.
And Zosha will look at Chrysanthemum. Listen, I know it wasn't you. I'm not mad, but wow,
you shouldn't be, because it wasn't.
I understand, but wow, that hurt and sucked a lot. So we've got to figure out how to make sure that she can't do that next time.
Yeah. I can't really control how hard I hit in circumstances like that, I should say.
Yeah.
I
I get it.
Well, I might be able to conjure up some sort of fortitude. Oh shit. I don't have the
Kami,
supplies with me, but if I did, and she just started like you notice she's gone. She's like
Yeah.
muttering off
The
like ingredients,
equations or, like-
yeah, basically like just like her mind.
You know,
Kami, are you okay?
Yeah? Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, like, Kami is looking troubled, like, looking like she has a lot on her mind. But, she, like, sort of, like, pulls you in for, like, a gentle hug back, and says, I am all right. And I think I will feel a lot better after we've all had a nap.
Yeah, a long nap. A long nap.
I think she's gonna turn and like hobble over to um and hobble over to Plek and just say you fought very bravely and I think saved my life on a few occasions. That was my first battle. How did I do?
While you were speaking, he was very much like focused on like the area. It's still kind of like, fight or flight mode. But after how did I do, you kind of get a smile from him. All things considered, pretty well. I'm honestly impressed you're still alive. I tried, but I need to work on my cardio, I think. I got real tired. It's very strange.
That was my magic. I tried to help. It did not go well. Come, let's rest. I think we all need it.
He's still gonna be alert, but he'll back into the party, but will still kind of just be on the periphery. As you guys seem to have the medical stuff down, he's like, I'll secure at least one side.
And for you, you can give me a perception or investigation, whichever you prefer. And
I definitely prefer investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, can Zosha like? Oh God. Yeah, can Zosha check out the area too? Like now, super paranoid after seeing all of this.
Sure. I mean, is it just kind of listening for her, or are you looking for like any movement, anything,
any stressful things?
Okay. You can do the same. You can give me a perception or investigation.
Definitely this one. Why did it? First of all, why did it do 2?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Second of all,
but
ouch.
You guys both have good bonuses to it also, but a 9 and 11 is what you guys get from this. But towards the end of that conversation, Lanitana, you regain consciousness and you have 1 hit point. But you are prone and your team is mostly kind of around you and also looking around. But you are back.
Is everyone all right? What happened?
No.
She skip it off. I'm fine.
Not okay at all, actually. Might pass out at any second. And she ran. She looked kind of rough, but didn't want to fight us when we weren't strong enough yet, apparently. So that's the news. Everything hurts, and Zosha's gonna lay on her back.
Chrysanthemum. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, it's like
I was just gonna say she got bigger and more animal like as she ran. Just so you know.
I think I saw her with a snout. And as she's saying that, she is kind of making space to like whoop out her cauldron, and you see her just start like carving like vegetables from her pouch, and just it looks like she's just starting to make a stew, like casually, like just very nonchalantly, you know, like, all right, we're taking a rest here, I guess.
You guys watch as she pulls something out from her bag, and it literally unfolds into a giant cauldron. And then right after that, she just seems to take out whole ass vegetables from her bag, her pockets, and just starts going at it in the middle of you guys kind of recuperating. But,
Yeah, and see, this is how you know Zosha's messed up, because she doesn't even have the energy to be inquisitive about this happening. She's just like starfished on the ground now, like, no more.
died. Lynn, were you going to say something?
We are so sorry.
Don't apologize.
All right.
You could have been killed.
Heated.
This.
Yes, that is true, but you stayed true to your convictions, and that is something that is admirable.
It's admirable, but you're right. You should be
But they
a
still
little
live.
more careful. Yes, they do.
They did, we do. Win-win for both sides this go around.
The evil still remains, unfortunately.
Well, we certainly weren't going to walk into the middle of the forest and rid it in, what, a couple of hours? Nonsense.
We're not saying it's any of your charge. This is something that we had to do.
We all got teleported or blipped or whatever here. We all ended up here, and Zosha's gonna like half sit up a little bit. It was all of us, and we agreed to move forward together, and I don't really see any other way forward. I can't just let her get away with everything she did, and it seems like dealing with her is part of dealing with all of this other stuff. So what I'm trying to say is that I'll stick by your side, Lanitana. It's okay. But maybe we'd be a little bit more, like, maybe next time we attack the goblins and like let her go. Like, just like weighing our options here. Pick the good fights.
Yes. I'm fine, like, going along with this. I'm mostly doing this out of obligation to my coven, like, truthfully, but one of the first things you learn becoming a witch is picking your battles. There's a lot of times where you have to fight someone who's maybe a little bit stronger than you. Maybe more than a little bit. And as much as it's important to follow the rights and morals and convictions of the coven, you are no more useful to them dead.
Lighttime will look
You
at
are
you.
not useful to them dead.
Lighttime will look at you, and we don't have that choice. We can't.
What do you mean you don't have a choice?
We fight darkness or we die.
I mean, sure, but you can always, fight little darkness until you're able to fight big darkness. Like that's what I mean by pick your battles.
We can't back down. Not again.
You
we
realize you're alive
didn't back
because
down. You fell to the ground.
you're alive because the darkness wills it. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
I think kind of it dawns on them like, oh, apologies. When we say we meant We, the spirits in us, not you all.
No, yes. I understand that. But nevertheless, you and the spirits within you, you can choose to smite smaller evils before bigger evils. You do have.
When I say we can't, the other half of me won't let it happen. You have to understand.
Kami has been observing the mushrooms very, very closely. And she sort of like speaks up, has been like divorced from the conversation happening over there. And she says, the mushrooms have ears. Oh, we may want to wait before discussing any sensitive information. And she'll like try to see if like she can burn away some of the mushrooms with a Bruce flame safely.
Oh, if you're going to rid them, cut them so that I can use them in the soup.
And like Tommy is gonna communicate that like you cut the one mushroom and she was still able to talk to you and listen to you through that mushroom. So like as long as it's still around, we're not alone. And just like give you that information.
But if it's cooked, which is the same as burning, and then digested and turned into acid, it is not here anymore. I'm just suggesting. You can burn it.
You think these are edible?
Oh, some of them might be. I picked up some that were, so some of them might still be. Or they might be useful for poison. You know, grind them down, and I don't know if she would still be able to. Do you think she could still communicate through the like mucus of it?
I do not know. Like she
I
has
don't know.
Bad look at her eyes.
I'm really scared of them. I think, you know, they might poison us or might bestow a curse upon us if we consume them. It feels bad.
Can I? Oh, go ahead.
Not if, like Kami will say, if you would like me to save them for you, I will do so. We have not done anything that you have wanted during this trip so far. So the mushroom Ishtu is yours.
She will like kind of dig into her pack and pull out some of the ones that she had like foraged earlier that were either edible ones that she recognized or ones that she recognized that were useful in like poisons or like just, you know, mix it whatever alchemy or poultices, all those shenanigans, and basically show them to Kami and just point out these are the ones that are useful. Maybe save like one that appeared like the one that that Chrysanthemum had picked up earlier, and Kausvena was able to talk to, so that she can like analyze it and like kind of study it. But otherwise, yeah, go ahead and burn them all. Just like she understands that it's probably smart to just be safer, better safe than sorry, basically.
Right.
But
I think Kami is gonna cast Detect Poison and Disease. And look at the like specimen in the jar that like Kausvena talked through. Does that have a particular poison or disease?
It does seem to have a disease.
Okay. Kami is gonna look for that disease in the patches of mushrooms particularly, and like try to burn that out of the surrounding area.
Got it. That is, I would say, easy enough for you, especially as a druid. Like, you'd be able to recognize it pretty much instantly and recognize which ones might still have a little bit of residue just from being near it. But you guys watch as Kami just becomes a brief flamethrower in the area. It's just taking out little patches of mushrooms here and there. But able to do so with incredible precision as to not, burn away any other harmless plant life in the area. But I know we did start late, but we're a little over our time, so I unfortunately kind of have to wrap us up just so that we're not going wildly over our end time. We'll pick up here, so you guys are not starting your long rest, but like you can still chat if you want when we come back. But with that crazy fight that you guys did, you have all dinged. So congratulations, you guys are all level 6 now. So before we sign off, I'd love for us to roll hit points. You can just hit your hit die. It'll add the hit points and the Constitution modifier to you. I don't take 1s or 2s, but if you re-roll and you still get a 1 or 2, then that's what you get.
11.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, heck yeah. Look at that.
Good rolls.
Let's fucking go!
All right. Very, very nice. All right. So with that, everyone did pretty freaking well, to be quite honest. You guys can add your max hit points. You can run through the character mancer and such. But with that, we'll say our goodbyes here. Again, I am Foos or Foozka. Thank you so much for joining us. You can find me here on Twitch and also on Twitter. And I'll just pass it through everybody else so they could say their goodbyes as well. And this time I'm going to start with Kristen.
Right as I was typing in my new hit point maximum. Because I was like, if I don't do the math right now, it's not going to happen. Hi, everybody. I'm Kristen House here on Twitch as Kristen House and Twitter, Kristen_House. Those are the places where you can find me doing things and talking about the other things that I'm doing. I'm going to toss it to Ninners.
I'm okay. I'm Nenners. Last I checked, I also play Plek the Goblin. You can find me at Fusca's Twitch. I actually survived. I'm very excited. I thought I was going to get punted out of this forest. Anyway, I'm going to pass it to Kami, aka Anita. Take it from here.
Hey, it's your girl, Anita, in the building. Yeah, find me at Anita the Lesbian on Twitter and TikTok. We lived, and I love that for us. I am gonna pass it to Mocha. Mocha, take it away.
Hello, I'm Mocha. You can find me on my socials, mainly at Twitter at MochaQT_. That is MochaQT_ because Twitter hates me. And then you can find me also on Tumblr and Instagram and TikTok. I use the latter two very infrequently, but hey, if you're on there, I'm sometimes there too. I do illustration, lots of TTRPG and D&D illustration. I have some commissions open right now. Want your D&D characters with some memes? Hit me up. And I do shows like this sometimes. Yeah, I believe last but not least is why is my brain my brain is just Lonnie Tana. I'm like Lonnie Tana though, but Lonnie Tana's not their name.
No, I had to like every time this comes up, I have to look at my brain is also like that. I have to look. I'm like overlay, please tell me.
Yeah. The overlay. I was like waiting. I'm like overlay. Please swap. Help me. Overlay. Please. Lynn!
We're a well-oiled machine here.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Lynn, Gremlin Art on Twitter, Twitch, pretty much every place on socials. I'm illustrator. I do art for TTRP stuff and play a bunch of streaming games like this. Yeah, this was fun. Thank you very much. I love tough fights. This is great. I haven't had one for a real long
time. You guys are awesome and incredible. I was nervous, but everything worked out, so thank goodness. So with that, we will say goodbye. And we'll be back next week. And then I believe the week after that is when everything goes dark. So just so everybody knows, we'll be gone, not next week, but the week after that, as this channel will be taking a break. So thank you again for everyone for joining us. We'll say our goodbyes now. So goodbye.